Hey there everyone, back again with another video. And in this video we are gonna talk a question that you have seen in LeetCode, Geek, and any other coding websites, that is the next permutation. Okay, so what the question says that they will be given a number. Let's say that they have given you 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you have to just print the next permutation, that is the 1, 3, 2. Okay, you have to just find the just next permutation of the number. Okay, so let's take a new page. Okay, and let's try to execute. Okay, how the permutation works. Okay, what permutation will do that, and he will say that the number is of 4 length, or let me take a smaller number, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what it will say that, let me increase the size also. Okay, and it will say that I have 3 places. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and at this point I have 3 choices also. I can put 1, I can put 2, I can put 3 also. Okay, so what firstly it will do, it will say that I am putting 1, and after that I have 2 points, and now I have 2 choices only, 2 and 3. So what I am doing then, I am gonna put the next number that is larger than the element present in the array or the string, that is 1. The number that is larger than 1 is 2, so it will add up 2. Okay, and the or the space will have 3 as a output. Then I will push this 3 also in my output. Okay, in a similar way, if we are gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 4, then I know that firstly I will put 1, and at that time I will have 2, 3, 4, and then I will put 1, 2, and I will have 3, 4, and then I will put 1, 2, 3, I will put 4. Okay, so everything is getting inserted depending upon the value that is inserted in the array and the element that are present in my what you can say, the set or the space that we have. You can give it any name. Okay, but if you try to do this and find the next permutation to this, then it will take a much longer time, and we don't want that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna focus on the basics. Okay, so let's say that we have a number, let's say that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I have to find the next permutation. Okay, next permutation. So the next permutation will be 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 3. Then after that, what we will do, we will see that what the output will be, 1, 3, 2, 4. Yes, I think, yeah, it is right. And then it will be 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, and similarly it will go on like that. So if you focus on any of these numbers, you can see that originally my number was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if I start from the back, what we are doing, we are just checking if I is greater than I minus 1. Yes, it is. Okay, or let me focus on this number, this 1, 2, 4, 3. From the, let's say that we have given this 1, 2, 4, 3, and we have to find the next permutation. So it should be 1, 3, 2, 4. So what we are doing, we are saying that we are just updating our value. Okay, so we are saying that my element is increasing. It say that the I and I minus 1 is greater than I, element at I. Okay, I'm not just talking about the index. So element at I is greater than element at I. Okay, so element at I minus 1 is greater than I, so we will do nothing. But the point this fails, okay, the point this fails, you can see that at 2 and 4 it is failing. That what we will do, we will just, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what we are doing, we will just replace or swap the 2 with the element just larger than that. Okay, so let me just destruct this. Okay, so I have 1 2 3 4. So what I will do, I will have 1, I am having 2 3 and 4. So I have found the index 2 is the thing that is not satisfying the condition. So what I will do, I have 2 3 and 4. Okay, and sorry, I am having 2 in the string and 3 and 4 in my space. I am saying that the number which is just greater than 2. Okay, I am not talking about the element greater than 2, just greater than 2. So it's 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace 2 with the 3. So it will result in 1 3 4 2. Okay, this is the first step that we have to do. Then what we will do, we will just invert the element after the element we have swapped. Okay, so if we have swapped at I, so we have swapped that element at I, then we will reverse or invert the element from I plus 1. Reverse the element from I plus 1 to the length. Okay, so let's talk about this thing. Okay, 1 3 4 2. So you can see that what we are having. So firstly let's comment down 1 3 4 2. Okay, we are at 2 and 4 is greater than 2. Okay, nothing to do. Okay, then we come at 3 is greater than 4. No, 3 is not greater than 4. So what we will do, we will check that which element is just greater than 3. Okay, so it's 4. So we will swap 3 and 4. So this will become 1 4 3 2. Okay, and what we will do, just after 4. Okay, if we are at I, we will reverse element just after 4. So it will become 1 4 2 3. So it is the next element that we have to find in our array. Okay, or the string. Let's find the next permutation of 1 4 3 2. Okay, so firstly we are at 3. Okay, 3 is sorry, we are 2. 2 is greater than 3. No, it is not. Okay, so what we will do, we will replace them or swap them. So 1 4 3 2. Okay, so we have swapped 2. Okay, so we have just swapped the 3 and we will have to reverse 2. Okay, and the element beside that. So we don't have any element beside 2, so the element will be 1 4 3 2. Okay, this is the way in which we can find out. Okay, so let's find a last example for this. Okay, so what will be the case? 2 is greater than 3. Sorry, 3 is greater than 2. Correct. 4 is greater than 3. Correct. 1 is greater than 4. No, it is not. So what we will do, we will replace or the swap 1 with the just greater than value. What will result? 2 4 3 1. Okay, after that we will swap or reverse 4 3 1. So it will result in 2 1 3 4. Okay, so I think you have understood what we are doing. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, so this explanation will be given in the description. You can head over it. Okay, so let's come and start doing the coding. So what I'm gonna do, firstly I will take a variable I, and let's say that we have given a num is the numbers. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, nums is equal to, sorry, nums dot length minus 2. Why I'm taking 2? Because in every of the number I'm just checking the second last value. I'm not checking the last value, I'm checking the second last value. Is 3 greater than 2? Okay, is 3 greater than 1? Yeah, so for that only I have taken 2. Then what we will do, we will just while through array sorry, string or number, what is there, and then we will just check if nums at I plus 1, sorry, I plus 1 is less than equal to nums at I. Okay, so you can see that we are just checking 3 is greater than 2. Yes, it is greater than 2. We are doing that, and then we will just do nothing, we will just iterate backwards. Okay, and after that the point it will finish up. It means that we have reached a point in which the condition is not satisfying. So the condition will be, let's say that we are at this position, so in this point, at the point of 1, we are not satisfying that 1 is greater than 4, so we will break out of this for loop. Now what we will do, sorry, what we will just to go with another while loop. Okay, and it will just check j is greater than equal to, and what is j, we will just take a variable j. J will start from num. Okay, so nums dot length, and we are gonna go with the last element. Okay, and we will just check if nums at j, okay, is less than equal to nums at I. So what we are doing, that we are just finding the next greater element in the array. Okay, and now what we will just decrease the value. Okay, and now after that, one thing we will just check if I is greater than equal to 0. Okay, then only we will do these things. Okay, and after that what we will do, we will just swap the elements. We will just swap numbers from I and j index place, and after that we will reverse what, we will reverse the numbers, sorry, the numbers from the index plus 1. Okay, so I think okay, so so after that I have to just create the swap function and the reverse function. Okay, so what we will do, we will just say that function swaps. Okay, so it will take number and I comma j. Okay, and you can just use the basic swapping functionality. Okay, and after that we will just go with the function reverse. Okay, we will pass with nums and the start index. Okay, and what we will do, we will have a variable I is equal to start and variable j is equal to nums dot length minus 1. Okay, and then we will just swap everything. We will swap nums comma I comma j, and we will just go with the I plus plus and the j minus minus. Okay, so this is the function, so let's call the function. Okay, so console dot log next permutation of the 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we will go in the array and node next permutation. Okay, so we got undefined. Okay, we are getting undefined. So why we are getting undefined? We have function. So are we getting value from here or not? Console.log. Take one second. We are not even returning any of the value. Okay, so after this reverse, we can just return terms. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4. Okay, I think we are doing something wrong. We have to find this. Okay, so let's see. Are we reversing the value right? One, two, three, four. Okay, so let's see the output for 1432. One four 1432. One sec. Then we will just see it's returning undefined. Okay, so we have to just figure out something. We are doing some of the thing, just a slight mistake somewhere. One four three two. Okay. So it's just returning the same value that we are having. It means that
one eternity later.
even giving number wrong. Yeah, the mistake was that I was giving the answer. I have coded everything in the form of array. I have coded everything in a form, and I have even written that the number is a array, and I was passing the okay. So this is the way you can if you get integer or string, you can firstly convert that in array and everything. The advantage of this code is that it solves our question in order of n times. Okay, so you can understand the code. It will be given in the description below. And if you have any of the questions regarding the solution, you can comment me down and I will definitely get back to you on that. That's all for today.